It made me feel very good, especially getting one from Mrs. DeVries. That's my man's. You know, it was decent. It made me feel like they appreciate me. Pretty solid.
I get positive feedback from students, but more than anything, I think is the reason that I continue to do it is because of the positive feedback I get from parents. They're usually, I think a lot of times they're used to when they hear from the school, it's because their kid did something wrong or they're in trouble. So to have a positive interaction with the teacher and hear some positive feedback about what their kids are doing in school seems to really make their day.
One of the teacher referral things from Mr. Freeze, and it made me feel really good because I don't participate in class a lot, but he said that my comments and discussion were good, so I guess kind of made me feel like I could participate more because what I was saying was good stuff, I guess.
I like to give positive behavior referrals because it puts me in the right mind frame, makes me look for more positives in students rather than negatives, and when I send one out, I can see a good response from the students. They're a little more engaged, they're a little more energetic, they want to work a little bit harder for me as a teacher, and I really appreciate that.
It made me feel pretty happy, and it was just cool to see that the teachers recognize when a student wants to work hard, and I just felt pretty appreciated. It was good.
I think sometimes they deserve something special, and if my comment makes them feel good, then that's important to me.
Mr. Lindsay sent mine. It made me feel like I helped in class, which is really cool, and I was very surprised to receive it.
That was very nice. It made my day. I thought it was good. And plus that's a hard class, so it's nice to get some good feedback from the teachers.
And so those positive behavior referrals let me communicate with parents and with the students that I am noticing that the things that they're doing and the positive contributions they're making to class. And then it seems like after I make those comments, I get feedback from parents and from the students, but then their participation and their engagement in the class changes and improves too.
And she said that I have really good participation in the class and that I'm always willing to share something. And it was nice because I thought she didn't like me, but it turns out she actually does really like me, and it helped.
I feel like it reminds me of the reason I got into teaching, and part of that is to acknowledge when students are doing something right and to celebrate the little wins. And so it kind of reminds me to focus on what's going right rather than all the things that maybe could be improved or something like that. So that I feel like is really important. And I do notice a difference. Some kids, they may, it sounds cheesy, but they might sit up a little straighter in class or in their desk, or kind of acknowledge me and say hi when they come in the door or something. You can tell sometimes it does make a difference.
It made me really happy because I was like, oh, so my teachers appreciate me just as much as I appreciate them, and it was really sweet, made me smile, brightened up my day, and yeah, it's the perfect thing I needed. I didn't know that I needed it, but then when I had it, I was like, it's perfect, brightened up my day, made me feel really positive about myself, and overall it was really wonderful.
Taking an extra minute or two to kind of say, hey, I noticed that cool thing that you did does make a difference.
Well, hey, you're smart and I like you.
Makes my mentality, and I start over, it's terrible.
For the good things that they do, and oh man, Nina.